Let's go UK. Woo! Arsenal. Eins Zwei Drei. 1, 2, 3. That is the UK's new song for Eurovision. It came out yesterday and I am about to cover it. Eins, zwei, drei, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I forgot what 11 is. 12 is 12. Damn it, I forgot 11. Anyway, I used to do German back in school. That's right. Anyway, I'm talking about German for a British song. Now, I haven't watched this song, but I have actually just read a bit about it. It's quite interesting. So the act, he's called Look Mum No Computer, whatever that means. And his song is called Eins Zwei Drei. So it's apparently a bit of a crazy, chaotic song as well. So let's see what the BBC says. I'm just going to read a very sort of short passage before we hear the song. So the Eurovision is saying, titled Eins Zwei Drei, it's an overstuffed sandwich of song full of chanted hooks and crunchy keyboards that deliberately avoids the polished pop of previous entries. Interesting. And I believe this is like, it's been a very long time since Britain had a song that has any other language in it, a very long time. The chorus is partially sung in German, while the verses reference traditional English desserts like roly-poly with custard. I was like, this is not going to be taken seriously because the BBC love the controversial stuff and this is not conventional. So that's a quote from Mr. Mother No Computer. Anyway, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just listen to the song now. Let me just bring it up. Right, so we're just going to listen to the song and we can talk about it a bit later again. But this is interesting. The one last thing I will say about this is it's very interesting. If you ever watch your Fawlty Towers, those of you, I used to love Fawlty Towers with Brendan Gleeson. That series was bloody hilarious, man. But he would always, here or there in some of the episodes, he would always kind of play on the sort of rivalry that England and Germany have had. And, you know, you still see this a lot, the rivalry between Germany and England, which I think stems from the World Wars, obviously. And London at one point was completely, like, bombed down by the Germans. But anyway. So I find it interesting that the BBC decided to say yes to a song that is UK's, but has German words in it. Crazy. But why not? It's a new day. We always say art, you know, and things of that nature, you know, they transcend politics. You know, they transcend the problems. You know, you should be able to, you know, appreciate art for what it is. So anyway, let's check this song out, man, and see what it's gonna be like. This is the normal music video, yeah? So this isn't the stage performance. He dipped digestives in baked beans. I like it. Look, I'm a filmmaker myself, yeah? I like seeing shit like this. It's a bit kind of abstract, but is it kind of trying to say something? Push beyond the normalities. He's in an office-looking environment.
If only there was a language that I could count in that would make me feel better. Oh yeah! Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something so right. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. Can only cancel.
Eins Zwei Drei with a slice of pepperoni. This song is actually kind of cool. I like it. It's a bit is a bit wacky. I'll let it play through. Some people have been commenting that I pause in between too much. I do that on purpose, by the way, because you get copyright issues with these songs. So I try pause a bit and I skip some beats as well, so that the so that it doesn't pick up as easily. I've disputed every video I've made. I love that he's trying to be a bit anti-establishment, isn't he? Which is a very interesting move for Britain, because literally not much has worked for them in the last 20 so years, since obviously Tony Blair decided to take the UK to fight in Iraq with along with Bush at the time, because the Brits, we are aligned with the USA, obviously. Anyway, I don't want to make this political, but I'm just trying to say that Britain's always done bad since the Tony Blair era, when he decided to go to Iraq, and the people wouldn't vote for Britain. Britain was coming bottom 5 for years and still does do pretty bad. So yeah, will this be the song that finally gives Britain a bit of a fighting chance? Even if Britain came in like the top 5, that's a win for them, considering where they've been all these years. By the way, also being a big film fan, I love this bit. It kind of gives me like Back to the Future vibes. I love that. I love Back to the Future, man. I'm going to start doing reviews on film reviews on this channel, guys. So please stay tuned, because I'm going to cover a few bits I like of Eurovision. Look, I live in London, so I always support any British teams in football, for example, Euros, World Cup. I do that as well. Predominantly I support Cyprus and Greece, of course. Cyprus never really make anything other than the Eurovision, and I really liked Antigone's song this year. That's why I covered it first. I liked it. I think she's got a good shot. But yeah, like, I support Great Britain in things. Not politically as much, of course. When it comes to art form and things like that, no problem. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over he's saying Eins Zwei Drei. You know, this is German language in a British song. Like I told you about, you know, they're big rivals, the Germans and the English. At least in a more friendly way these days. I'm not saying they're not rivals as such anymore. But always in football and other sort of international competitions, they always do. They do rival a bit. But anyway, I still just can't believe that.
Back to life.
I love it. Oh, look at that. The colours of Great Britain, of the United Kingdom. Well, that was pretty interesting. What would I say about that? I mean, the vibes I'm getting is kind of anti-establishment, kind of be more creative, be a bit more out there, you know, forget white collar, be more creative than that, be yourself, be nuts. Very interesting connotations for the Great Britain song, I have to say. And this guy's called Look Mum No Computer. that's a strange name. That's a bit out there. Is he also Eins Zwei Drei? Is he also trying to say a bit about as well the kind of, you know, is he poking a bit the bear and saying Britain's been getting not very many points over the years? So is he kind of trying to say that? Is he trying to get the people to vote for him? I usually go to the comments section as well. So if we do that. Fun fact, there are more German words in the song than in Germany's entry this year. No way. What? I haven't seen the German song, actually. I'm only going to cover a certain few, guys. I'm not going to cover all of them because I'm just going for the favorites for now. But yeah, maybe I will cover more maybe. But right now, I think as it stands, my favorites are Cyprus, then Greece, then Great Britain. I gotta go. I live in London, man. I support the Brits. I love them. What can I do? And I know the Brits love Cyprus. You go holiday there all the time. I know it. I see it. Anyway. And of course, fourth, I really love Finland. I really like that song. I think the singer versus the violin, amazing. Anyway, most British entry yet, the first entry title to not be in English. Funny old world, innit? What else have we got here? Is there any countries going 12 points? He understands the Eurovision assignment. He does indeed. Very interesting. I love it. 12 points from Deutschland. There you go. Do you know what? This year is in Vienna, right? So actually, Eins Zwei Drei should go down well on stage in Vienna. Very smart, actually. There might yet be some political reasons behind why they chose him to do this song, but it's quite bold, quite a bold move, to be fair. Let's see how many views it's got. 382k in one day. Ooh, that is good. That's up there with the more popular songs from Eurovision. So it's looking good. Anyway, that's it really. This is looking like a pretty good entry in my opinion for Great Britain. I think it's up there. I really love it. It's a bit crazy like a Kilas' song. It has a more current vibe. It has a more online social media feel to it. It's bold, which Britain hasn't been maybe as much in the last 20 years. So I don't know. I would say that this has quite a good chance. And Eins Zwei Drei, a very smart move there. But still, I just can't like a British song not having as well lyric other than English lyrics for decades. It's been like 60 years, is however long, and for that foreign language to be German is quite out there. Maybe it is because it's Vienna though and they speak German there. Maybe that's the actual reason why he decided to do that. He's trying to pull in the people. So interesting. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Please feel free to watch my some of my other videos that I've made. I've made reactions for Finland, for Greece, and for Cyprus's songs, and I'm also gonna do a bit of a versus video as well for some of these soon. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Let's go UK. Woo! Arsenal.